This is a video essay about the rivals in Pokemon and what a good rival is defined as. And by the way, these video essays, they take a long time to make, so please remember to like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Thanks. Every Pokemon game has one, a rival. Someone who starts their journey at the same time as you, but somehow always seems to be one step ahead. Over the years, Pokemon has given us dozens of rivals, from arrogant champions in the making to supportive friends who just love battling. But despite all of these different approaches, two questions remains. What makes a Pokemon rival truly great, and who is the best? To answer those questions, we first need to look at three rivals who represent three different eras of Pokemon. And first, there's Blue. Blue was the original rival, the one who started everything. From the moment you leave Pallet Town in Pokemon Red and Blue, he's constantly challenging you. He picks a starter that's strong against yours, shows up unexpectedly, and never misses an opportunity to remind you of how much better he thinks he is. What made Blue truly memorable wasn't just that he was rude, it was also that he was always ahead. Every time he reached a new milestone, Blue had already gotten there first. And then comes the game's most iconic moment. After battling through the Elite Four, you finally reach the Champions Room, only to discover that Blue became the champion before you did. And for many players, just like me, that moment transformed him from a simple rival into a genuine obstacle standing between them and their goal. But then, there were also rivals like Silver in Generation 2. Unlike Blue, Silver wasn't just competitive, he was angry. He stole his first Pokemon, treated his team poorly, and believed strength was the only thing that mattered. However, as the game progresses, Silver actually began to change. He starts questioning his beliefs, and slowly learns that Pokemon aren't tools. By the end of the story, he's no longer the same person you met at the beginning. Silver introduced something Pokemon rivals rarely had before, or even after: character development. But then came a rival who changed the formula completely. N in Generation 5. Many fans don't even think of N as a traditional rival, and that's exactly what makes him so interesting. N doesn't just want to defeat you in battle, he wants to challenge everything you believe about Pokemon. Throughout Black and White, he asks a simple question: what if Pokemon don't actually want to battle? For the first time in the series, the player isn't just facing an opponent, they're facing an idea. Every battle with N feels important because it isn't just about who wins, it's about whose worldview is right. And that's actually why so many fans consider N to be Pokemon's best written rival. In more recent years, Pokemon has taken a different approach. Characters like Hau, Hop, or Nemona are far friendlier than rivals from earlier generations. Instead of putting the player down, they encourage them and celebrate their victories. Some fans love this change. Others, just like me, miss the days when rivals felt like actual obstacles. But maybe that's the wrong way to look at it. Because the greatest Pokemon rival isn't necessarily the meanest, the strongest, or even the most popular. A great rival serves one purpose: they make the player want to keep going. Whether it's Blue standing in your way, Silver growing alongside you, or N challenging your beliefs, the best rivals push the player forward. And that's why, even after nearly 30 years of Pokemon, rivals remain one of the most important parts of every journey. So, who is the greatest rival? Blue? Silver? N? Or someone else? Well, that answer completely depends on what you value the most. But one thing is certain, a Pokemon journey just wouldn't be the same without one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.